DreamHack Masters Malmö Day 2 is coming to an end, and VP are the next name in the playoffs from first place in your group, Group D, against Tempo Storm. First of all, let's go back a little bit to MLG Columbus and kind of what happened after. You only had a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken, so did you manage to get in any preparation at all?
I guess these days that's always a problem. There's so many traveling, it's hard to find a day for a practice. I think we practiced maybe 2 days before we came here, but mostly because we had official games, so people had their own stuff to do at home. You know, where you're absent for so long, there are things you have to take care of, so probably didn't really have much time for any practice, but I guess that's for everyone.
Have you at least talked about anything that happened at Columbus that you maybe could have fixed here?
I'm not sure. I mean, in our opinion, we didn't do that bad on Columbus. We lost to Luminosity and we put up a good fight against them and they won the whole thing. I don't think it's so bad. We of course went through what went wrong and stuff like that, but there's not so much to do, I guess. It's just the competition is so strong these days and so many teams are so good. It's really it's really hard to find your thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's true that obviously you've been coming back from the slump that you were in at the beginning of the year. As you said, MLG Columbus was pretty okay, at least in terms of results. What about goals for this event here? What do you think you can realistically reach here?
Well, first of all, I would like to say we didn't really feel the slump that much as people were used to see us in. We had some bad games, like on Leipzig we tried to play Dust 2 against Mousesports. We tried different stuff and mostly we lost online, those bad games from us, and we've never been really that good online, so we didn't really see that like we're so bad, so terrible, like, you know. What was the question again?
What's the realistic goal here at this tournament?
Last time we lost to Luminosity, we put up a good fight, so aiming for top 3 for sure. Always trying to win the whole thing. It's not that easy these days, but gonna give our best probably.
We have Fnatic missing here, Navi is here with Starix instead of Guardian, Luminosity. There is a possibility you're going to meet new Luminosity in the quarterfinals now that you're first in there. They're probably going to be second, obviously, depending on their game against Tyloo. How do you see yourselves fare against them? Astralis now, again, lost in the groups as well, so there's another possibility. So how do you see yourselves fare against each of those 3 teams, probably alongside you, the favorites of this tournament?
I mean, like I said, so many strong teams, it's not possible to find and to predict the score. Everyone is so strong. Obviously, Fnatic missing here and Navi playing with a stand-in, their game is based on Guardians up, so that's a big loss for them, I guess. But they still, as we can see, managed to win their games. Starik's been playing really well. Just like NIP's threat last tournament. It's a game, it's a sport, you never know what's gonna happen, so just gonna wait and see, I guess. Don't want to, play predictions game.
Yeah, of course not. You had the first game against FaZe, and I guess there's not too much to talk about since they just changed lineup, don't have Robin here and all that stuff. But Tempo Storm is kind of a different beast, and they are kind of the second Brazilian team that's on the rise. What did you expect from that matchup overall? How much were you prepared for them?
I guess we had much different approach than we had last time against them. We did our lesson. Probably, first of all, we removed Cobblestone, which was the biggest mistake to play them against. Yeah, the map. We just, this time we were more, not confident, but more aware of their game and just played our game. Hopefully we ended up on Mirage, which is a pretty good map for us, so yeah, pretty happy with the score. It was a good game.
Okay, thank you very much, Neo. Do you have any maybe last words, shout outs to fans, sponsors, anyone?
Not really. Thanks for the support.
Okay, so that's Neo, and we're closing out the day 2 coverage from DreamHack Masters Malmö. Stay tuned to HLTV.org as we're going to come back on day 3 and obviously the coming days.